What's going on? It's the RapNerd. I just got out of seeing The Black Phone early, and this is gonna be a weird review because I can't say I love this movie. I don't hate it at all, and I gotta think about it some more. I don't know where I'm at, and the reason that is has nothing to do with the direction. Direction is credible. The performances are great. You know, it's shot well. Everything is good, right? But I'll say this to those folks who are interested in this movie. If you can avoid the trailer, even just the first one, if you can just not watch any footage of this movie and just go in kind of blind, knowing that this is another Scott Dickerson movie starring Ethan Hawke, that'll do you the best justice. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, that trailer gave everything away. Everything. Like, that trailer is the movie, and that's the part that's kind of disheartening. So, like I said, it's not a bad movie at all. It's shot well. It's got good scares, blah 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 blah. But the trailers, I mean, they give away all of the good stuff in the film, not gonna front. So me watching it, that unexpected nature of the movie was not there because I saw all of it. Like, everything is, all the best parts are in trailers and teasers and the footage, and that is a fucking, oh, that is a bummer for me personally. Because like I said, I only watched one trailer, and I'm not usually the kind of guy, hey, it's hot, you see me sweating, 100 degrees down here in Atlanta. But I'm not usually a guy that gets spoiled by trailers, or like, you know, trailers kind of mess up my viewing, because for the most part, it seems like most films offer more than what the trailer has. So what's in the trailer, it doesn't exactly mess up the movie. And of course, there are some movies that have done that, like that showed all the best parts in the trailers. I'm not gonna say the other movies, but that movie definitely joins that group of spoiled by the trailer. And again, I watched one trailer that came out last year. I didn't watch a bunch of TV spots, none of that. All of the shit, the best stuff in the movie is all in the trailers. And stuff that's supposed to be like extremely scary is like, I saw it already. And I was really hoping that there was more to the movie than what was sold. I even said it on my most anticipated films list. Like, you know, I'm looking forward to this because Scott Dickerson makes bangers. You know, he made Sinister, he made Exorcism of Emily Rose. You know what I'm saying? Even Doctor Strange was really good. So I was just expecting bangers and expecting to be feeling the same way I felt watching watching Sinister and Exorcism of Emily Rose, where I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time. But it's like, again, all of the way I'm feeling about the movie all goes into the trailer, yo. So it's disappointing that from that aspect that the movie is exactly what it's presented and it doesn't really give you more than what was shown in the trailer. That's disheartening. But outside of that, again, the performances were great. Kudos to the girl, man. To me, the sister of the film, she stole this film. You know what I mean? It's really about her brother. You know, he's the guy that's been captured, but I mean, her comedic timing is like this. She sold the emotion in this film. There's one scene at the beginning that really hits hard, man. Like, you're just watching it, just like, damn. Like, has to do with the sister, the brother, and the father. There's some really crazy real life stuff that happens. And you know, Ethan is really good too. He's not in it as much as I expected him to be. I'll say that. Like, the movie doesn't really give him most of the screen time, which I thought that they were. But, you know, when he was on screen, I think he did a really good job. You know, I was expecting to maybe go into some backstory as to maybe why he was doing this. And, you know, that kind of let me down a little bit. There's one character in here that's kind of like, you know, he's in here for shock value. And if you've seen Sinister and Sinister 2, you know, you'll know what he's from. But what else can I say? Again, I think it's shot well. I think there are some moments of terror, you know, that did translate well even on the big screen. But, you know, having seen them before, it kind of took it down a notch for me. Great soundtrack. I think it's shot beautifully. Color grading, I love it. It really feels like something of the 70s. And I think it does capture a really good idea of what school for these kids was back then. You know, I think it's really accurate. All the kids actually look the age they are. The type of things being said are actually things that kids would say, you know. And I think, like I said, they captured that atmosphere really well. I like the use of the flashbacks, how they kind of made it look like it was on an old what kind of footage did they shoot back then? They didn't use VHS back then. I forgot, stock film or whatever. There are instances when, you know, they do flashbacks and it gets put in this kind of grainy film, so it kind of takes you even further into the world as you get to see things. What can I say else? The film is brutal in a way that I didn't see coming. Like, there's a lot of fisticuffs in this movie, and that surprised me. You know, that was the part that I wasn't expecting to be brutal, opposed to like the kills, which, you know, there's not really that many kills per se. There's a few good ones that are like, oh shit, but it's not as violent as I expected it to be. And again, it's just a letdown, yo, because everything in the trailer is the movie, you know. And I know, of course, the trailer's supposed to sell the movie, but I mean, when you give up the pivotal moments, even the story beats, like, that's such a disappointment. And Blumhouse has a real issue with doing that. I saw Blumhouse tweet this one day. He was like, he tries not to spoil stuff, but that's kind of the only way you can get people to go see the movie. So I kind of get it, but like, I think the trailers for this one were just way too far, man. It just takes, man. But like I said, I want you to look at this like as a negative, because I did not dislike the movie. I didn't hate it at all. I think it's an incredible film, and I think it's I'm not saying incredible, but I think it's a good film in Scott's filmography still. But it's just, to me, the trailers and the footage cut the legs right off of it. Like I said, if you do not watch any of the trailers, this movie is going to be a hell of a ride. So if you haven't seen the trailer, please don't watch any of them. Just go in here fresh and take the story as is, because I think that's the best way to do it. Because like I said, it just really is a damper for me, because I was expecting there to be more than what was shown in the teasers, man. So that's really all I can say. What you get in the trailer is what you get in the movie, literally the exact same way. So if the trailer didn't spoil, if you don't really care about spoilers like that, then this movie will be great. But if you go in fresh with not seeing anything, and I keep saying that like I sound like a broken record, but I'm dead ass serious. Like, don't watch shit. Just go in here and watch the movie and take it for what it is, and you will be pleasantly surprised. And like I said, I think I liked it, but it's just a bummer that I got spoiled a lot. So that's what I can say. If you like this kind of content, I'm a horror guy, so I have horror content on my channel all the time. Like, subscribe, and until next time, peace. RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.